I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't be scared. Just give me up. Don't be I'm so gone, no I'm never turning back. I won't stop, I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so on, you're gonna be hurting bad. Cause I've been to hell and back. You don't wanna make me mad. I stay strong, you will never see me crack. And if you get in my way, you're gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math, when I hate I attack. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't be scared. Just give me up. Don't be scared. 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 I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't be scared. Just give me up. Don't be scared. love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't be scared. Just give me up. Don't be scared. I'm so gone, no I'm never turning back. I won't stop, I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so on, you're gonna be hurting bad, cause I've been to hell and back. You don't wanna make me mad, I stay strong, you will never see me crack. And if you get in my way, you're gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math, when I hate I attack. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't be scared. Just give me up. Don't be scared. Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't be scared. Just give me up. Don't be scared. I'm so gone, no I'm never turning back. I won't stop, I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so on, you're gonna be hurting bad, cause I've been to hell and back. You don't wanna make me mad, I stay strong, you will never see me crack. And if you get in my way, you're gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math, when I hate I attack. I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. Don't be scared. Just give me up. Don't be scared.
This is isolated. 73 players filling this arena, most of them on their mobile phones. If you turn to your left or right, someone is in the game. And jumping out first at New Vision City. This is Loser. He's going to pray his name doesn't match. Right now, looting quickly. Dangerous territory in this New Vision City dome. He's not alone. Intoxication is also within that area. This is nuclear plant. Or a launch base. First blood. Storm Shadow sent to the lobby. Observation deck. Remember, 30,000 Kenya shillings at the end of this rainbow. 30,000 Kenya shillings at the end of this rainbow. They will play 3 games only to decide everything. Just 3 games. And right now the elimination's coming through early. Legendary. Not in the middle of a gunfight here. He's not alone. First blood. Down below. Legendary with a high ground. Deploys some illusion. Playing ring around of roses. First blood also on his A game. Try not to get eliminated early on. Still very little from that encounter. Nothing's happening. Wote ni kupimana tu hapo. First blood chooses to try and ditch that area. Will Legendary engage here? He does. He goes long. Using the circus tent as cover. Praise Kent, far off, third party upper loading. Not much from that encounter either. They're just giving it kufukuzana to without any end game there. He's going to try and shoot through the wall. He might get at Legendary, but nothing. Still trying to find an inch. At this point, he's going to force his way up there. Kaenda, he's going to follow through. Legendary still went down. Wakijaribu kumfukuza. First blood. And we're going to stay here for just watching these two guys chase each other with no result. Watu wengine wakishinda wakitolewa bado. Meanwhile, intoxication, far out in the middle of nowhere, might get ambushed. Here, there are no teams. It's everyone for themselves. All 73 players. Everyone for themselves. Bloodthirst. Long distance with culture in tow. The ninja class coming in handy as he plays Spider-Man over there. Culture gives chase.
Airdrop incoming.
Against OBO. He loses the gunfight. Third party coming through. Intoxication comes, joins the party. OBO behind the tree. Takes cover, but Bloodthirst. RKO out of nowhere. OBO retreat. Bus station. That's the name of the location here. Prolific, watching long distance. Chooses not to engage. For now, he chooses not to engage. The aim here is not just kukimbia. The number of kills you get also matter. At this point, OBO with his own 2 kills. Right now, looking at whoever has the most kills. We're gonna try and check who has the most kills here. OBO with 2 kills. Peps with 2 kills. Bloodthirst and OBO still chasing each other. Now this is an inevitable encounter. OBO gets his third.
Airdrop incoming. Half of the players
Spoke to this guy earlier. In a previous tournament, nilimuitanga camper. He's not doing that anymore. He's not doing that anymore. Prolific at bus station.
When it is.
For the FIFA desk, Mark Prolific still hanging around bus station. And the hover bike from Keith Lee. He hits him with the hover bike, gets off. Prolific on the back foot, turns his back and pays for it with his life. Sent to the lobby. That was an insane sequence of events there. Also an unfortunate way to go. Jinxed. Jinxed here. Subaru gang. Subaru boy. Just chasing the zone. This man just chasing the zone. Not much action from him. I clapped. Still nobody near him. Actually there's someone near him. It's Peps. Peps with 2 kills, giving chase to I clapped. Long distance. A slow start from this battle royale lobby. Not much happening here. Slow start. Mwai Pasua exposed. First of all, I'm not going to address your Gina. Mwai Pasua with 2 names, with 2 kills rather. We'll go straight for that lavish sports car, that Charger. Back AK-47 in the distance. I'm gonna stick with this guy, just get a feel of his gameplay as well. Right now, not much to show as Kyle on the chopper, Kalel on that chopper. This guy at farm, playing against Jinx. This is Kumbao KE, taken out, sent to the lobby. His name is Kumbao KE. Okay. I don't know if some of these names need self-esteem issues. But hey, Jinxed sends him to the lobby. Jinxed adding to the tally. He has 3 kills, and Shinobi might make the 4th. That is if Shinobi, who's now a bit, is more aware than Jinxed at this point. Jinxed on the back foot, he's hurt. And Shinobi reverse Uno played. He just, somehow he got out of that fight. And he was the one who was hurt most. Weird. But he survives and adds to his tally. He has 4 kills now. He might be the one with the highest count, followed by Pep with 3 kills, Bloodthirst with 3 kills, CRSD with 3 kills as well. Only 18 people left on this game 1. 18 people left in the lobby on game 1. How this ending will play out, that's beyond me. On the hover bike as well, this is Dr. Kamau. Finisher in Big Bertha.
Holographic decoys released. Airdrop incoming. Airdrop has been delivered.
Only 16 people left on game 1 now. Sixteen people left. Dr. Kamau freshly eliminated. Beck freshly eliminated.
System online. System online.
Clapped solo man here at the launch base site. And K3 also in the vicinity, but he's moving away from that fight. 12 people left as LaBeast just chasing the zone. 1 kill to his name. I clapped, 1 kill. OG Gerald with no kills, but Kevin Hart might make the first one. That is, he can dodge the Nova gas there. He's well hidden behind the rocks. Kevin on the other side, trying to outwit him. He has 3 kills, goes straight at him with the hover bike.
Airdrop incoming.
This hover bike maneuvering, but somehow Kevin cannot find his footing. He does see OG Gerald. Gerald, slide cancel, takes the win. Clapped. Sees Kith. Kith straight at him. He runs. Clapped. Slide. But tries to dodge. No movement could get him out of that situation. Now to the spectators bench. The final 10 players in the lobby. Jinxed. So far leading the actually Kith has matched him on the kill count. He has 4 kills as well. Bay Poketa has 2 kills. And he's playing a solo effort here at Kill House.
Round 3. Fight.
Gonna follow Jinxed. Not much action for him either. The lobby's going to force all 10 players together at this point. Kill House might be the next bet for action. LaBeast within that area. Peps and OG Gerald dodging each other as he takes the quad bike to try and find the high ground. Tech set.
Chip terminal is almost ready.
On his end, Peps with 3 kills for himself. Now alone. The game has slowed down, but the zone is going to force all 10 players together now.
Airdrop incoming.
Bit of a glitch there with Kith, but he's clearly on the move. Yep. The Antelope. B Puketa camped at Kill House as LaBeast taken out by OG Gerald. Who's flying the jet? This is finishing Kido, who's determined Keith Reed taking the lead in the terms of kills. And this man has been moving swiftly on that hover bike. Just missed Peps there. Just missed Peps. Went right past him. I don't know if that's lucky for Peps. But Keith now with 5 kills, jinxed, following closely but lagged behind in terms of opponents. He hasn't hit anybody, and someone dropped a cluster strike. He dropped it himself. Oh my goodness. It's CRSD who finally takes him out. Cluster strike and then AK-47, AK-117 rather. Keith with a hover bike. Now Keith going unopposed against CRS. He drops the hover bike, slide. Reverse Uno, CRSD survives the onslaught and now jumps into the lead. Keith, who had the lead in terms of kills, serikali imegeuzwa. Auto class is what CRS is using, just calling airstrikes. Nobody there to receive, only 6 players left. And they can all see each other now. They're all being forced into one party now. A standoff inevitable. CRS, 5 kills. OG Gerald with 2 kills. Holger in hand, that automaton.
Airdrop incoming.
Does nobody have the balls to use a sniper here? What happened to good old-fashioned sniping?
Chip terminal is almost ready.
Finisher Kido. Still camped far out. CRS. Still camped. Now things have slowed down. Nobody in a rush to try and engage in any gunfight. That man was attempting to take down the chopper with the FHJ. And Bay Puketa just saw him and comes in. Distraction as uses the rewind class to save himself. He's going to try and ditch because he's not prepared for that fight. And temporarily, Gerald lives to fight another day, pending survival from that zone, chasing him fast. Tech set through the smoke. Sees OG Gerald. Might be a new problem for Gerald, who's facing an attack from 2 fronts. Tech set, long distance, with no kills, but he's going to try with Gerald this time. Poketa trying to jump into the party as well. Someone's dropped a cluster strike on him. They're coming. Finisher, still within the area. The zone is forcing all players together. The map pretty small now, all 5 players camping for the final one. Remember, we're only having 3 games, and this is game 1 of 3. So far, the person leading in terms of kills is Peps. Of course, someone else who got eliminated walked out with 5 kills. That will count towards the score, but Peps right now, the only remaining survivor with a high amount of kills. 4 kills to his name. Poketa looking to extend that tally. Tech set down below. Poketa well positioned on the high ground. Serious advantage here. But can he take advantage of that as well? OG Gerald trying to move slow. He's going to go prone the whole way. But the zone will force him to move either way. Finisher Kido.
Obita Gretsa, Karaja MKU. Obita Gretsa, Karaja MKU. Adrian MKU. Wanyoike Gretsa. Adrian MKU. Wanyoike Gretsa. Kajun Zitek. Kajun Zitek. Adi James.
Why didn't Finisher take the kill shot there? He saw him in his sights, but he never shot in the first place. Now still 5 people in there. OG Gerald distancing himself from that fight. It might be inevitable though, as Finisher going straight at him. Finisher gets the shot off him. Gerald. Peps goes straight at him on the skateboard. And Gerald takes the win there with 4 kills. Texet, Poketa, Gerald, 3 players left. Texet takes the kill there. Claims his first kill, and it's against OG Gerald. Anyone who gets the high kills wanashinda wakitolewa last minute when it counts the most. Now versus Bay Poketa. Nades being tossed, everyone releasing all throwables they have. Tech set through the smoke. Poketa weaving, dodging. As he waits, the glory headshot, but he tags him, and barely takes it. Now 42 encounters the high ground, and he takes the win. Poketa, reverse Uno, takes the win, and he didn't even have the high ground. Bay Poketa takes game 1 of 3.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me.
All made possible by the incredible partners we have in Carry First. Carry First holding it down with Call of Duty. The incredible partners from the phenomenal Phenoms basketball team holding it down for NBA 2K. And Index G, of course. Live from the Mwai Kibaki Convention Center. The Kenya University's ESports League begins now. We're in the business end of this, where multiple prize pools coming in from NBA 2K, FC24, Call of Duty Mobile, PUBG Mobile. Plenty of gaming action going on through the day. Later on, we'll have the FIFA, or rather FC24 as it's known now, on the main screen as well. And also Tekken. I completely forgot Tekken as well. The fighting game community well represented. We're going in for game number 2 of Call of Duty Mobile. 2 of 3. Only 3 games to be played on Call of Duty to determine the 30K. $30K being divided with first place getting 12,000 Kenya shillings, second place takes home 8K, third place takes home 5K, fourth place takes home 3,500, and fifth place with 1,500. Same lobby. straight for game number 3. All the players, be warned, I am starting the game now. Game number 2 rather, game number 2. Game number 2 of 3. Game number 2 starting now. Players, ready or not, kama ulikuwa left. Game number 2 starting now. All right. Game number 2 starts now. The map will still be isolated. This is Battle Royale, just a reminder. The aim of this one, drop 100 players on a map, wamalizane hadi the last one standing. They all do that for 30,000 Kenya shillings, that prize pool there for Call of Duty. FC24, Taken, PUBG, and NBA 2K have their separate prize pools going on, different battles going on throughout the day. All this, once again, made possible by our good partners at Carry First, Safaricom, the phenomenal Phenos basketball team, Santiago Gaming, and of course the Mount Kenya University themselves, gracious hosts that they are. We're going in for game number 2 of 3. The business end for 30,000 Kenya shillings on Call of Duty Mobile. The scores here, you get position points based on where you finish. Hata kama ukimaliza na 0 kills, you'll still get a few points for yourselves, but you get better pointing if you have some kills to your tally as well. That math will be done later. But for now, we go straight into game number 2. Some players who got left behind are now joining the lobby as well. 67 players this time round. 67 players this time round. The map, I'm just going to see where they start jumping off. You know the worst part about playing in an arena like this, most of the players wanaangalia screen ili wajue wale enemy wake wameenda wapi. Just stream Sniping Pro Max. Najua mnanisikia. So most of them choosing to ditch at New Vision City. Risky jumps. Risky jumps. New Vision City being the choice of oh no, actually they're not going for New Vision. A few players have gone for New Vision City. A bigger part of the population now spread out. But the constant is who's going to be first blood? Nani anatolewa kwanza? Someone is going to die hata kabla ndege ifike penye inaenda. Someone's going to be taken out even before the flight gets to where it's going. But most people have jumped into split areas. Kumbao versus Wangari. Wangari with a third party effort there. Wangari versus Wangari. What? Two Wangaris facing up against each other, and Kumbao goes out as first blood. With that name, he deserves it. This man sneaking, peeking from the window, he sees Carlel. Storm Shadow sees Carlel there. But choosing not to engage. Carlel on the other side, also not in a hurry to engage him. On this end, Skies versus Captain Phasma. Captain Phasma. Star Wars reference there. Not much action there. Not much happening for them. La Beast in the snowy Badlands might end up meeting. That's Culture, who's on the ATV, goes straight at him. Oh my God, hit and run. But Culture, will he take? I'm sorry, he didn't take advantage of that. He's facing the wrong way as La Beast chooses to retreat instead. Now the clown, that K9, the dogs unleashed the clown class. La Beast now dodging the dogs, and the gunfight, La Beast loses it. Inevitable. Culture could have finished that one earlier, though. Wangari versus Wangari also going on elsewhere. I'm not certain which Wangari won that gunfight. Last Shinobi. Not much happening for him there. A nuclear plant. I clapped. Just skating in the snowy Badlands. Not happening, not much happening. Praise Kent taking a stroll out with the Dodge Charger there. Jinxed. No opposition near him. On the map, not much to write home about. Not many people close to each other at this point. As the game takes shape, Kalal still not far out from his counterpart there. That's Storm Shadow. They're still in the same spot, Kufukuzana too. Not much has happened for them.
Airdrop has been delivered.
Loser chasing the zone at New Vision City. He has 2 kills to his name. Wangari as well has 2 kills to her name. I wonder how wrong it will be to say I'm rooting for Wangari. Am I supposed to be rooting for anyone? No, it's just fresh blood to have a lady playing the game here. Man from Kanairo, fresh addition to the game. He'll go straight at Kolomiwani. Kolomiwani, might he see him? Does he see him? He now does. It's weird that Man from Kanairo did not take the shot when he had the chance. And now just slide cancels left, right, and center as Kolomiwani wins the gunfight. Man from Kanairo had the advantage, the element of surprise, but could not capitalize on that one. Lord Salam versus Kuikai. Kolomiwani versus Cool Kai. Cool actually leaves the area instead.
Airdrop has been delivered.
Cool Kai goes straight at Kolomiwani. Both sides miss. Kolomiwani could not finish the job. Cool will try and just circle around. The gunfight inevitable, the invisibility cloak activated, but now Cool snowboards off for safety. Lection will join the party, third party here, goes straight at Kolomiwani inside that house, tosses a nade to try and draw him out. On the other side, Kolomiwani is no longer in the house, nobody home to receive, but the K9 units will expose exactly where he is. Meanwhile, Cool Kai decided to leave the area entirely. Lection versus Kolomiwani inevitable going on. Ring around of roses around that house in the park, that snow park, the ice skating rink, as Kolomiwani still trying to give chase to Election, who dropped himself into that fight. Cool Cal. Actually, Cool Cal took the kill on Election while he was third partying. Now the K9 units from Kolomiwani. The K9 units from Cool Cal, rather. Still exposing Kolo's location. Cool will try and finish the job again. He's going to try and go straight at Kolo. Yeah, slow action on that end. Kal, meanwhile, Kalel just flying around in that chopper, enjoying the ride. Not much happening for him. Alois being chased. This man is under siege. He might meet Ghostly as he thought he was finding reprieve. Ghostly takes aim at him and takes the kill. Alois was busy dodging another gunfight and jumped into the waiting arms of Ghostly, who claims a free kill, a gift in the mouth there. 4 kills for Ghostly there. Whose psychosis is this? That's Legendary. Legendary in the opposing house there. Sees Murife. Murife, run, Murife. Not fast enough. Sent to the lobby. Ghostly joining the party. Legendary behind the tree, using it for cover. Legendary. 5 kills for Ghostly. Legendary is sent to the spectators bench. Loser with 4 kills. Elsewhere, as he approaches that same area, he might meet Mwai Pasua, who's within a staggering distance. Mwai Pasua right there. Mwai Pasua versus Loser. Mwai Pasua. Well, now he has time to go get Mwai Pasua. Sent to the lobby. Loser. 5 kills. He's going to jump into the fray at bus station. The bullet going to peg his bet. He goes straight at Loser, who has the leading kill count there. The bullet pegging his bets on that one. Takes the shot at him. Toxic Veins joins as well to try and take the kill. Big gamble, chasing someone who's already having that heavy a kill count. He chooses not to follow him underground. That's a death trap, and Loser, what? You're betting me Ngui Aviator. You're betting me. That was straight up execution on that shotgun. 1 shot, 1 kill. Loser comes in for Culture to extend his kill. Culture can do nothing but watch. Pilot. Yani your odds za hiyo aviators imeenda 1.1. Ndege ime take off. That's done and dusted. 7 kills for Loser there. Ghostly following suit with OG Gerald. Doing a round of roses and both using the pumped class to try and extend their jumps. Loser comes through and joins the party. Predator and takes out Ghostly while he was badly hurt. Muzan and Loser, both on the hover bikes.
Airdrop incoming.
This time, hot pursuit from both ends. Loser not letting this one go. This man, this myth, this legend, absolute legend, that beast on the KRM, that shotgun has been working out for him. 7 kills is the evidence of that. The bullet might count himself lucky that he did not stop for that encounter. Just going to keep circling around with that as 19 players are left from the 67 that started. Peps just on a chopper there. Not much action for him. Wangare is still in this. I am rooting for Wangare. She is still in this. That would be a nice surprise if she took the game. Finisher Kido taken out by Salifa. And Salifa in return taken out by Zinetsu. Whatever was happening there must have been chaotic. Muzan still on that hover bike. sees Peps hit by it, and once that, Muzan claims the kill, 4 kills.
Ready for upgrade.
Meanwhile, the Bullet with no kill.
Chip terminal is almost ready.
Kukai at Sakura.
The safe zone is collapsing. Airdrop incoming. Airdrop has been delivered.
Slide cancel, reverse Uno, and no longer present Kutesa lobbing a shotgun. Alt account opens his account, his kill account, by taking out the man with the leading scores in terms of kills. Muzan takes down the Bullet. And now the chief target is Muzan with 5 kills in this lobby. I think there's a curse in having that many kills because you never make it to the end. Now the target, 12 people left in a map that's already thinning. The zone forcing everyone together. Duncan watches as Muzan just drives off. Lord Salam will watch the same thing as Muzan just goes right past him. Alt account versus Muzan. At this point, alt account still slight cancel, and this time Muzan extends his kill to 6. The kill count to 6 kills. Cool cow. Still within range of Muzan there. Net Freak also joining the party, and he's turned his back at the wrong time as Cool Cow can see him. Whether he's going to choose to chase him, that's another story. Lord Salam just observing as Duncan taken out by Muzan, who is now at 7 kills. Man on beast mode as he goes straight at Kolomiwani, who tried to lob. What? Assisted suicide. Assisted suicide. Just took himself out of the with 7 kills. You're leading the game. Okay, the Crone. Sees the antelope.
Airdrop incoming.
Kolomiwani.
Almost ready. Airdrop has been delivered.
Now only 3 players left. Kolomiwani, Net Freak, and Dacron. Dacron with no kills. Net Freak with 2 kills. And Kolomiwani with 3 kills. The fact that there are only 3 players means the person I was rooting for, the lady I was rooting for, Wangare, got eliminated. So sad. Dacron. Like I said, there's a curse in having that many kills because when you walikuwa high numbers of kills, they're all gone. You become a target yourself, and now Kolomiwani with the high ground sees nobody actually. He hasn't seen Net Freak anyway. He hasn't seen Net Freak as of yet. Net Freak with 2 kills. Well hidden. As now momentum, your game may slow down. The Crone, equally hidden. Everyone now playing it slow for this final run. Net Freak far down below. Kolomiwani, the only person with the high ground. He's Obi-Wan Kenobi. Netflix tosses some smoke, using him for cover. He's going to now try and make a move. He's going to be the first one to attempt a move now. Dacron just observing. Netfreak balls of steel makes the first move.
Chip terminal is almost ready.
Kolo sees him. Tosses a nade. Net receiving. He dodges just in time. The zone collapsing in 10 seconds, going to force them together either way. Dacron wanaangalia tu. Huyu ako hapa. Good vibes and inshallah. No kills as of yet. But he's going for the position points. Good vibes and inshallah. Huyu. Kolomiwani. He sees Dacron. Netfreak hasn't seen him as of yet. Netfreak has seen Kolomiwani. Kolo by the edge of the zone stuff, and the zone claims the kill, not Netfreak. Netfreak did the heavy load, and now Dacron. Imagine if Mr. Good Vibes and Inshallah wins this one. He sees him. Netfreak hasn't. He did not take advantage there when he had the chance. Netfreak now having the advantage of cover. He uses that airdrop for cover. Tosses a throwable. Dacron on the receiving end. Netfreak exposes himself. Dacron takes aim. Dacron. Good vibes and inshallah Shereh has stopped. Quisha. Netfreak claims the win on game number 2. Netfreak claims the win on game number 2. As we're going straight into the third and final game in the series for Call of Duty. The third and final game. We're going to take a 5-minute break, players. 5-minute break, then we start game number 3.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal.
Now, I'm starting the game in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Once again, this is the last game of Call of Duty, the final Call of Duty game. Remember, all this has been made possible by our partners at Carry First, Safaricom, the Phenomenal Phenoms, Santiago Gaming, the Mount Kenya University, and Index G. This is the inaugural Kenya University ESports League. Once more, a reminder, refresher course in what's happening on the main screen. This is Call of Duty Mobile. Battle Royale, you drop 100 players, wamenyane till the last man standing. Mercenaries all duking it out for 30,000 Kenya shillings. 30,000 Kenya shillings. As the final game starts, we're going to go straight into the map to see where the first players, the first batch, decide to jump off. As usual, the map telling us where the plane is coming from. And of course, some of the players wanaangalia tu screen. Naona tu players wakiangalia tu screen. The main screen, stream sniping. Honor, no honor among thieves. No honor among thieves. Just looking at the screen to wait and see where their opponent is landing. They duke it out for 30,000 Kenya shillings. And the majority have jumped. A few brave souls move on to New Vision City. But as usual, lazima kukuwe na first blood. Kuna mtu ataanza kuspectate kama hiyo ndege haijafika penye inaenda. And we will be here to savor that moment. But now we start at farm. What's happening? First blood, MK254, followed by Mugiwara. Oof. Intoxication comes through the window, and just as he was jumping out, wait, he survives that. Intoxication is still alive. This man is playing on a melee. He's going with a sword. Just for Hana gun, Hana chochote. He's not been given time to loot. He's going to go straight at him with a sword. Goes back into the house, buying himself time. Nduthi gang, he goes straight at that bike for reprieve. Temporary reprieve, and this time Morife won't give chase for him. Toxic veins coming through that area as well on that bike. Coolcow starts off his account with killing 2 Stero 254. K3 prolific in the first game, taken out by Gon. Peps versus Murife. This time running in the right direction, giving chase on the offensive as Peps retreats. Toxic Veins versus Murife. Toxic by that carousel. Peps on the other side, taken out by Murife. Facing an onslaught from two directions. As Whaler is upstairs by the church. Whaler gets chase as well. Murife has his back turned, wrong direction, wrong time. The Maddox works best for him. Now Toxic Veins to give chase to Whaler. Whaler reverse Uno takes at Toxic and wins the gunfight. 3 kills for him. OG Gerald is at New Vision City. Not much action for him. And Baziman might change that. Canyon. Man just strolling on the hover bike, taking in the views. Wangare. She's back in it. Samurai, who didn't have a good start in the second game, taken out early. A chance at redemption. And man from Kanairo might be his first target. He's down below.
Airdrop incoming.
The question is, Moriah, can he see him? Dacron taken out by Cutthroat. Man from Kanairo has a different target in mind, and it's Nifty Jr. who's upstairs. He can't dodge that fight. He gets out of the house. Temporary reprieve, ring around of roses. And man from Kanairo, who committed, loses the gunfight. Nifty wins it. Lives to fight another day, but that might be temporary. Samurai is in the area. He sees him. Or rather, he doesn't. He's quite far, actually. Black Kings was just observing this whole time. Either that or he's AFK. Samurai leaves that area. Black Kings just watching. Nifty Jr. as well, just watching. Not much happening on that end. Things have slowed down. We go to Loser here. Loser mwenye alishinda kitesa watu na hiyo shotgun in game 1. In game number 2 rather. Takes the leaves the chopper. We'll come back to him there. Captain Phasma. Not much action on that end. We're going to keep scrolling as long as there's action anywhere. Koplo stick. Muzan has been taken out by First Blood YT.
Airdrop incoming.
Kolomiwani in the snowy Badlands. Playing outside the zone. This is Net Freak, who had a close first game. Alt account with 3 kills has been already taken out. Cool Cow with 1 kill. On a bike very far out of the zone. The game has slowed down now. Not much action as Culture taken out by Moguli.
We call upon basketball game 4, B from JQuat and Joy Kali also from JQuat. Basketball game 4, B and Joy Kali all from JQuat kindly.
Wangara is still in this. I rooted for her in the first one. She didn't make it to the end. Maybe she can do better this time. Last Shinobi with 1 kill. still strolling. The zone eventually will force all the players. We started at 70 players for game number 3. We started with 70. We're now at 32. The lobby taking shape rather quickly. OG Gerald, no company still as he approaches bus station. He seems to like that place a lot. Nifty Jr. with 1 kill, moves around with that antelope. Kenyan busy looting. Wangari goes for that sleek car. I can't tell what Jinst is firing at, but there's nobody there.
For ladies game, Sasha from MKU and Favor Splendor from Kenyatta University, kindly. Favor Splendor from Kenyatta University and Shah from Mount Kenya University.
Baziman on the chopper. Ditches the chopper for the upgrade terminal.
Skill chip ready for upgrade.
Martin 254 equally on a chopper of his own. Bit of a glitch there. So far in terms of the kill count, the man with the leading numbers who still is in the fight, it's First Blood YT with 6 kills. 6 kills as he's strolling through farm.
Chip terminal is almost ready. Airdrop has been delivered.
For his
Airdrop incoming.
First Blood chooses not to engage, goes for that tower instead. Weird choice. Subaru gang, cool guy, just chooses to stick around but not exactly engage. He's measuring his movement.
Airdrop has been delivered.
Wangara is still in this. She goes straight at that drop box there for fresh loot. So far, no kill for her. Sin Shaker with 1 kill to his name. Well hidden. Emerald Zoo at the launch base. Nobody close, nobody home. DB Kim on that quad bike, nothing as of yet. Wangari taken out by Loser, and First Blood YT taken out by Loser as well. 7 kills for Loser there, as he takes out First Blood YT, who had actually had 6 kills when he went down. Remember, this is the last game, the final one.
Airdrop has been delivered.
Sky is still camped out at farm. Playven sees Moguli. Mogula sees him too. Measuring his movement. He goes long and loses the gunfight. Playven wins it on account of having the high ground. Sky is still in the same location, but far off from a fight there. Cutthroat takes out last Shinobi. As now 18 people are left. And Loser with 8 kills. 8 kills.
Chip terminal is almost ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are finally in our top 8 for Tekken 7. So please, Joe, Kiega, and Bruce Wainaina make your way to the stage. And then Dukimoto and Jackson Washira, please stay on standby as we'll be playing after this following set. Joel, Kiega, Bruce Wainaina, please make your way to the stage. Dukimoto and Jackson, please stay on standby.
Loser adding to the tally. He's trying to do it with Cool Cow there, who's playing Ring Around of Roses, and he just might have done it at the wrong time. He turns his back, still trying to evade, and this time Loser adds to the tally. 9 kills. Umse ametesa lobby. Ni kufinyilia tu watu huku. Huyu mtu ameumiza watu huku. Jinxed might be the next target if he can't control his movement, because he's hidden in that house and he does see Loser now. Will he engage? That's the choice he does. He exposes himself. Loser obviously not going to ignore that. He's going straight at him. DB came first in the sight of Loser there, but Loser dropped by Jinxed, who was well hidden, and now DB Kim will run straight at him. A gift as the Canines prove ineffective in that gunfight. Black Kings in the same location.
System online.
Sin Shaker, well hidden, close enough to Jinx. Jinx sees Skies first. Skies had no clue he was waiting. He goes prone at the wrong time, and watching from a distance, it's Playvent, who enjoying the show. The bullet is entering farm as well. Black Kings is in that house as Skies is going to try and engage. He forces his way through. Black King sees him. Skies ditches. I think he was trying to measure where he is. Alikuwa anapima penye yako. Black Kings.
Airdrop incoming.
Hasongi. He's not shaken. Skies won't try to re-engage. Finisher Kido deploys those illusions, but he's going to come straight for this fight. He wants the smoke. No, actually he doesn't choose to stay. He ditches. Shaker.
The safe zone is collapsing.
The zone is going to force these guys to engage at this point. As we're closing it out, it's 10 people left. Skies takes out the bullet, who's had a pretty slow game. Bazi sees Black Kings. He goes long at him. The PP Bison working overtime. And the Ravage launcher just gets him from Skies. This time Skies adding to the tally. He has 2 kills to his name. Sin Shaker taken out by the zone. There's now only 8 people left in this third and final game. Martin 254. Camped out behind that box. The map pretty thin at this point, small at best, with only 8 people. Skies taken out by Emerald Zoo, hit and run. Going to take a run at play event there.
Chip terminal is
Emerald,
almost ready.
he won't stop. Now Cutthroat versus Emerald. Emerald takes the win on that fight.
Down to the last 5 players.
Finisher still roaming on that hover bike. Sees Martin, kicks him out into the zone with it. Going to try again. Relentless into Martin, goes into the smoke. Sees Net Freak there. Net Freak being taken out by Martin, but Finisher Kido decided not to get involved. On the other side, hiyo ni kusumbua tu. Wanazunguka tu wakichokozana. Not exactly doing much. Finisher Kido taken out by Black Kings, who was observing him for a third party. Three players left. Finisher with one kill. He encircles him. Finisher goes high on the pumped class. That jump helped him. He tries again. Done and dusted. Martin takes the win on that one. And now these final 2 players, Black Kings, Martin. There's been no repeat winner so far.
The safe zone is collapsing.
Martin sees Black Kings. Drone deployed. The distraction is in. He goes in for the kill. He's going to follow through, but not going into the flames. Martin, stunned, done and dusted. Black Kings takes the win on this final game. Black Kings takes the win on that final game. And now the admins wataenda wafanya hesabu, and then they determine who the winners are. All right, okay. The admins will go and do the math, tally the results, and determine who the winners are. Remember, number 1 to 5 are the ones who take the share of the prize pool. All this made possible by Carry First. For those who deal in Call of Duty a lot, your CP buying has been made a lot easier. 10% off on all products, all your CP. Yani mnapewa discount bure. Discount ya 10% upper by Carry First. Easy buy. Made possible by Carry First. That wraps up the Call of Duty action. We'll wait for the results to be tallied and announce the winners. Those 5 winners who take the share of the 30,000 prize pool.
The pace when I'm running, I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find